Hi, how you doing? George Zeeks, Automotive Training Institute. Um, we get a ton of responses this time of year where people are like, how do I get more cars? What kind of marketing do I need to do? And here's the key. A lot of people are wanting more customers, or wanting more cars, and they want this marketing plan, this silver bullet. And the problem is a lot of this goes down back to really basic stuff, but it's hard work. And that's how you start with this whole plan. If you take a look at on the bookshelf, how to market your business is one of the biggest self-help sections out there. And everybody's looking for the silver bullet. That's why they're selling so many of them. So let's break this down into three basic steps. And this is just the beginning, but three basic steps. So first of all, what do you want? I mean, seriously, what do you want? What do you want from your business? What do you want from your personal life? When you started your business, you were caught up in an entrepreneurial seizure. You went out and you started the business and you're all excited. And we see a lot of times that people do the same thing as they start to grow the business. They want to go to that next level. Well, what does that next level really look like? Do you need to expand the number of bays you have, or do you have extra bays you're just not using? Okay, do you want another second shop? Do you want another business? Do you want more stuff going on? And that's fine. It's great. If that's what you want, hey man, that's what we're here to help you with. But here's the problem. You got to have some kind of balance between business and home, your business life and your personal life. You got to have a time for your family. So even though it's exciting and it's something that you really want to go after to grow your business even more, are you doing it at a sacrifice to your family? So first thing I want you to know, absolutely, what do I want? Okay, what do I want for my business? What do I want for my life? Where's that balance going to fit? Am I going to be happy down the road? Way too many times we see people trying to expand, and then what happens is they regret it later on. We don't want you to do that. So first step, what do I want? Okay. Second thing, okay, what do I need? And this is a big problem. Once you know what that goal is that you want to go after, now you have to do the math. And a lot of people don't like math. I don't want to do the math. The math is absolutely critical. So let's stick with all the shops. If you want more customers, do I need more staff? Do I need more people up front? Do I need more people in the back? What does my labor inventory look like off of the technicians that I already have back there? Can I handle another 5, 10, 15, 20 cars? If I do add staff, what kind of staff do I need to add? Do I need an A tech, a B tech, a C tech, a general service tech? And how am I going to add them? Okay, do I need to do more oil changes? Am I in one of those rare shops where I have tons of people coming in for diagnostics? A lot of that is going to dictate what kind of staffing you need. And maybe you've got the staffing in place and you just need to grow the cars to fit it, or maybe you're going to need to grow the cars and grow the staffing at the same time. A great tool for this part right here is the wind number drill. Take a look at where you are now and where you want to be, and then do a gap analysis and see, okay, what's that difference look like? As far as cars, as far as production hours, as far as dollars, as far as everything. And that's going to help you understand clearly how many more cars a week, how many more customers a week you need. Now, here's the next thing. Okay, so what do I have? And then what do I need? Well, a lot of people just say, well, I need cars. Well, that's great. That's wonderful. I wish we had a button you could push and you could get more cars, get more customers. But that isn't going to start. First thing you have to understand is, what do I have from the cars I have now? What do I need to do here? So first thing you need to do is you need to start doing a marketing source report. Depending on, I think our writer calls it a revenue by source report. You need to be tracking very accurately exactly how your customers are coming in. Are you even asking that question? When the phone rings, do you keep a phone log? Are you asking people on the phone, how did you happen to hear about us? So that way you know what's generating the phone calls, what's generating the people coming into the door as far as new acquisition. And it'll also tell you, let's say you did 50 cars for the week and 45 of them are repeats. Well, that's a problem. Okay, you've got a ton of repeats, but you're only getting 5 new ones. I recently was working with a client and they were doing 12 to 15 cars off the internet, brand new customers every single week. Car count wasn't growing. Their shop's doing great, by the way. They just want to get to that next level. So we started going back and doing a homemade frequency report. And what we did was we pulled this week 9 months ago. And then we went through and looked at the history. This is time consuming, but you have to do it. And looked at the history and put a little 0, 1, 2, 3 plus next to them. And we started to put them in categories. How many people came back 0 times in 9 months? 1, 2, 3 plus. When you combine that with that source report, now you know, okay, I'm getting 10 new people in off the internet. Okay, this shop was doing 12 to 15. And when we started to look at that history, we found that, sure, we're getting 12 to 15 new people off the internet, but we also have 40% of our customers that are coming in are not coming back in that 9-month period. And a ton of them are coming in one time and they're dropping off the grid altogether. So that is a very specific thing. But even worse, what we found out was 80% of those people who didn't come back were coming in off the internet. There's something fundamentally wrong at that particular shop with how they're marketing and what the people are seeing on the internet and then what they're getting at the shop. The shop's a great shop. They have great reviews. They treat people great. But we have to take a look at how we're doing business, and we have to fix that first, because there's no money, no effort, no energy, no amount of time that you can put in to any more cars until you fix that problem first. So going through and seeing what kind of customers I have coming in and what kind of model do I have. So for instance, let's say that we have, we look at the source report, how are people coming in, and we're looking at our frequency report, how are they coming back, and we see, okay, we have high acquisition, which means we have a lot of new customers coming in, and we have high retention. That means we're keeping them and they're coming back for a second visit. So for instance, you would have internet on the source report, internet new, and then internet second visit. So you'd be able to track to see how many times they're coming back. We may find ourselves in another quadrant where we have high acquisition, a lot of new people coming in with low retention. That means they're not coming back. So we're spending time, effort, money, energy, and people are not coming back. We need to know that. Separate plan. What if we have low acquisition, real high retention? And this is almost like a club. Okay, this is where, you know, the old timers are coming in. They know us, they love us, they spend money with us, and your shop is probably very profitable now, but where's it going to be 2, 3, 5 years from now? That could be a massive problem. So if you've got no acquisition, very little acquisition coming in, real high retention, you got to break through that club and figure out, okay, so where do I get my cars? Again, totally different marketing plan. The last one, which is the worst possibility, we have low acquisition, we're not attracting brand new customers, and we have low retention. So what that means is we have people that are coming in, and maybe they're coming in, maybe they even love you, but they're coming in one time a year, and when they come in, they're getting a bunch of stuff done, but you're not getting the oil changes, you're not getting the maintenance, you're not getting all that other stuff. So you're going to suffer from low car count, and there's not going to be a clear plan in your mind on how to do this. So we have to take this one step at a time, and we're going to follow up with another video on each quadrant and what we need to do in them. This is George Zeeks, Automotive Training Institute. Hope this helps you. Thank you.